Idris Elba, folks, he's back on television, and this time for one that I totally think you need to check out. I did not like that DJ series he had, but this one here, yeah, let's talk about it. Anyway, that series is Hijack, and this is my review of it, so we're getting into that right now. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. Today we're going to be reviewing this series Hijack, which is coming to Apple TV Plus June 28th. There are 7 episodes for a reason. 7 is like an odd number, but like for a reason, literally an odd number. There's a reason why there's 7 episodes. We're going to talk about that, but yes, you can start to check out that series June 28th. A new episode will be dropping weekly. This, as I said, stars Idris Elba, who's also your executive producer, alongside of George K. This also stars Archie Panjabi, Christine Adams, and Max Beasley. And this is the story of a plane that is hijacked, a plane that is leaving Dubai, headed to England. And the story is told in real time. So while that trip from Dubai to London is 7 hours, 7 episodes, because they're an hour each. There you go. Idris Elba character is not what you think it's going to be, because I think when you think, you see Idris Elba, who we know has been an action star in so many different projects, you know. And when you think about, okay, it's a story, we're kind of focusing in on his character Sam Nelson. You're like, oh yeah, he's going to be the one to stop the hijackers, bada bing, bada boom. Actually not. He's a master negotiator, so he does have a particular set of skills that could be used as beneficial, but it truly keeps you on edge the entire time. Because listen, things get interesting and crazy very quickly at this, especially at the end of the episode. I think every episode gives you a level of suspense that just keeps you guessing, and I also think that things just don't go the way you think they're gonna go. I think there's a lot of unpredictability in this, and I think it just continues to keep you guessing. And I also think that there's factors that you may not traditionally think of in a film with a plot such as this. I mean, it's just that simple. A plane gets hijacked, leaving Dubai, going to London, and the folks on the ground are trying to, assess the situation. Who are the hijackers? Where did they come from? What is their whole motive? Meanwhile, you're going over a bunch of different airspaces from that trip. So you got folks saying, hey, you're off course. You're not responding. All sorts of different things. And folks are looking to take matters in their hand. Also, because this appears to be a threat. Is it a terrorist threat? Or is it a bunch of nationalists? There's all these different factors that are just involved in this that you really don't think about initially when you think about a story that involves a hijacking. You think like hijackers, we want to see the good guys take them down, and everybody gets home to their family. But nope. Idris Elba character Sam is a master negotiator, and he does his best, as his true motives is to get home and see his family. And that does not mean that he is thinking in the best interest of everybody else. So it is very interesting on that note. But yeah, what else can I talk about this without giving too much? I will say, listen, his character, we can focus more about Idris Elba character. Sam not only is a master negotiator, but he's a very tricky character. And I think that like his plans and his intentions are clear. He wants to get home to his family, but he is super clever. He is manipulative, and everything that he says out of his mouth, you start to think, okay, like chess. So what is his next move? He's made that move, but what is his next move? Which is why I enjoy this character a lot. And I think when you also kind of take a look at the bad guys, things get interesting, because there are a group of hijackers, and they do not look like. Listen, I'm not trying to be stereotypical here, but I'm gonna just keep it 100. These hijackers do not look like hijackers. And if you're asking me what does hijackers look like, I'm going to say that when it comes down to media, hijackers typically look like bad guys. Somebody that looks like they look very mischievous, or the score kind of copes to when you take a look at them. Like, it draws the ultimate suspicion of that's probably somebody up to no good. You know how they try to heighten certain things. I'm not trying to be stereotypical at all, but I'm saying that they make bad guys look like bad guys. The bad guys do not look like bad guys. They look like very normal people. Please keep that in mind, because you have no clue what is going to come in this series. You can't trust nobody. And I will say this. The biggest moral of this story is don't judge a book by its cover. Because there are going to be folks who be like, yep, they're up to no good. And then there's going to be folks that you're going to be like, I thought they were one of the good ones. Absolutely not there. So with that being said, number one, everyone has bosses. That's a note. Number two, episode 6 ending is so unbelievably wow. It just changes everything. And then episode 7 just takes the final episode just takes things. The stakes have never been higher. And with everything that's happening in air, there are a set of bad guys that are doing dirt on the ground. There's a lot that goes on. It's an edge of your seat thriller. I really enjoyed this. And I think that this series just found ways that this continue to be unpredictable and engaging all the way to the last moment. And even the very last moment of this really leaves you with like, I need more. Which, for 7 episodes, 7 hours, it told the story of hijacking. What is the political ramifications of this, and what is next to come? I need a season 2 of this. And I don't know if they're going to want to do that or whatnot. But for what it is, I need a season 2 of this, because there's a lot that goes on here. There's a lot. So, folks, Hijack. Put it on your things to watch this. I did enjoy this. Just be ready for the unexpected, because I'm going to tell you, episode 6 changes everything. I yelled out when I was watching it like, what the... So just be ready. And as I mentioned, do not judge a book by its cover. This series will try to trick you. Again, a bad guy is typically built and presented in a way that you're like, that person looks like they're up to no good. I'm going to keep an eye on them. You just cannot judge a book by its cover, because that same particular person actually may be a good guy. And I do love it. I love the unpredictability. Even Idris Elba character Sam, you gotta keep an eye on that guy. There's a lot of folks here, and just be ready for it. Everybody involved, even the pilots, and everybody has to be under a certain level of suspicion. So yeah, check out Hijack, folks. What a series it is. So much I wish I could talk about. Again, starting on Apple TV Plus June 28th. Get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this one, folks, once you check it out. And as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.